I love the German twisted cast on. It's a variation of the long tail cast on, and you can use it any time that you would use a long tail cast on. Why I like it so much is that it provides a bit firmer of an edge than a long tail, but it still retains that elastic feature, and it also is a little bit of a cleaner edge than the long tail. On this knitting needle, these first 10 stitches are with the long tail cast on, and these 10 stitches on the left are the German twisted cast on. You can see that here we have longer loops here that make it a little bit looser, where on the German twisted we've got this little bump that kind of holds them a little closer to the needle, and also the stitches are actually twisted on there so that they are a bit firmer. I think it makes a cleaner edge and a firmer edge. It's what I use exclusively on the top of cuff down socks, also for my rib edge on any sweaters or cuffs. I'm ready to begin the German twisted cast on. The setup is the same as the long tail cast on. You have your tail in the front of your needle and the working yarn, which is the yarn attached to your ball of yarn, in the back. So I like to think of this as a tent. Here's my tent. I like a triangle, and I put my thumb and my pointer finger inside the tent. Then I close the door of the tent with those bottom 3 fingers, just securing. And now I have a nice triangle here. So here is my tent. I'm going to open the door. That means basically pull apart your thumb and forefinger. And I pull the pole of the tent down. So now that when I'm looking at that, I have a V right here, and this is important. And this is the setup that you have for each and every stitch. So after that long story, it's just to give you a couple reminders on how to get set up. So here I am with the V, and using my knitting needle, I go under the entire thumb, meaning both of those strands, and come back down through the thumb. Then I go under the index, and then I turn my thumb down and just go back down through it. And then I simply tighten that back up just a little bit so that my stitch is right up at my knitting needle, and I return to my starting position. So here I see my V again, under the whole thumb, back through the thumb, under the index, turn your thumb down, and down through the thumb. 3 stitches. Under the whole thumb, back through the thumb, under the index, turn your thumb down, and back through. And I'll keep repeating. Under the whole thumb, back through the thumb, under the index, turn your thumb down, and back through the thumb. Under the whole thumb, back through the thumb, under the index, turn your thumb down, and back through. And one last time. Under the whole thumb, back through the thumb, under the index, turn your thumb down, back through the thumb, and that's the German twisted cast on. Thanks for watching. Happy knitting!